I think that may be better, guys.
Gentlemen, welcome to Pulling. Monday, February 1st. It's Super Week, Super Bowl, and Gordyville, Gordywana all at the same time.
Hell yeah.
Life is good.
Life
is good. If you're just joining us, we got Paul Romack up there in the middle, top middle with his, I kind of feel like Hollywood Squares or whatever. Paul Romack up there with the rally cap on. The top right, we got Brent Yaron from the great city of La Crosse, Wisconsin. We got big bearded Big Ride down there in the left corner, and Zach Howell looks like he's in the bathroom. So here we go.
No, I'm outside trying to get service in this building. So,
do they have Wi-Fi there, Zach?
They do, but I've been on it and it worked fine for the Facebook Lives. But when you got Ryan, what the hell are you holding? Oh, it's a cat.
This is Porsche. Shut up.
It worked fine for the Facebook Lives, but then when I got on the show, it was kind of spotty, so I shut it off and came out to the door. So.
Well, Zach, you're there. Tell us what's going on at Gordywana, buddy.
Basically, we've been moving dirt since about 2 o'clock today, and we're on the third and final layer. Travis is about, I'd say, half done with the third layer, and then we're going to knock the edges off and be ready to – Bungarts have laid – they got tube out the building and got all the pipe laid out, and so we'll be ready to roll by Wednesday test pass time, no problem.
Nice. How much snow did they get overnight?
Overnight, not much. They had it. It looks like about 4 to 5 inches. Be Saturday into Sunday, but it's all cleared and good to go. So it got up to about 35 here today. So some of the parking lots melted off and stuff, but it's supposed to get cold again. So.
Yeah, the weather forecast is it's not gonna be Gordyville without cold temperatures, and it's gonna be a little chilly this weekend. It looks like.
How cold are they saying?
7 on Saturday night.
Yeah.
I can tell you one thing: they shut the heat off in the building around noon today when we start opening doors, and guys, it's still warmer than Gordyville ever was with heat on.
Yes.
So we're doing something.
Love it.
3 weeks ago when I was there, it was like 65 in the building, and they didn't even have the heat on.
Yep, that's about what it is right now. We've been in and out the door all night. So
yep.
Sweet. Nice.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, this is Let's Go Pulling Live Monday night. We're live on a whole bunch of different Facebook pages right now, as well as YouTube. Ryan Zolik will be joining us soon as well. And we're talking all about Gordywana. So if you have questions about Gordywana, please type them into the comment section, and one of us will try to answer them the best we can. But everything is a go. Test pass is Wednesday night, and then the pulling kicks off at 11 a.m. Central Standard, Is it? Are you in the Eastern time zone there, Zach, or what's this?
Yes.
We are in Eastern where we're at right now, so it'll be 11 Eastern time.
Okay, so 10 a.m. Central.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one thing that Zolic's going to focus on tonight basically is for people how to order the live stream and know that they did it properly. If you haven't done it before, it's not hard, but it could be it's different is all I'm trying to say. So
Mm-hmm. We when we got here this morning, I got here about 10 o'clock and we uncovered the dirt pile, and they were still moving out from their tool show over the weekend. And like I said, about 2 o'clock, we got the bleachers in and got the barriers and started moving dirt, and it's went pretty flawlessly so far, almost scary good.
I mean, Zach, you saw the NTPA poll. I mean, for those of us, I've never been to this arena before. It looks phenomenal from everything I've seen. I mean, compared to Rantoul, compared to this, I mean, it looks like we're going from a Chevy Cavalier to a Lincoln Continental. Is that pretty safe?
I'd say that's safe to say. Paul, you were here a couple weeks ago, weren't you, and did a live?
Yeah, it's an unbelievable place.
It's impressive. I mean, and it's clean. There's cement everywhere. The only downfall I can tell you right now, and from what we've been told here recently, is that it's going to change in the near future. You cannot get from the pit building to the pole building without going outside, but they have plans in changing that in the future. It gives a little more of a Broadbent to Freedom Hall type of roll over, but it's an unbelievable facility. We pulled in the parking lot with Indiana Pulling League here this fall in September, and they did a phenomenal job. And the same dirt we pulled on outside is now in the building, and it looks like it's going to be a whale of a track too.
Zach, have the sleds been there the whole time since the original date?
They did not go home. The mini sleds went home because Bungarts have a confliction. They're in Springfield, Missouri for an antique pole, so Mark Bingham will have his mini sled here to take care of the minis. But the sleds have set in the back corner of what they call the stall barn, which is also going to be the pit area the whole time since the first attempt at this deal when our beloved government thought they knew what was best.
Yeah.
So Brent posted the pick'em contest this morning, and we had so much traffic they actually shut it down for 3 or 4 hours. Brent, can you kind of give an update on that?
Yeah. So we posted around just after 9 o'clock, 9:15, 9:20, the pick'em contest, and I think it was about 12:30 that I got a notification saying that the forum was disabled, and the reason was due to potential phishing attempts. So the amount of traffic that was going through, they actually did shut down the forum. Contacted their support. It took them a few hours to respond, but they're able to re-enable my account, and we are good to go. So I let them know the situation, and they went ahead and whitelisted it. So we are good to go. And we have been getting a lot more entries since then. But yeah, if you haven't done it, might as well do it. You have an opportunity to win some cool prizes. So,
and just for the record, it's not phishing, and you're not stealing credit cards and opening up offshore accounts.
It's only asking for your name and email address so we can contact you if you do win. So there are probably 6 or 7 entries that don't have a name or email address. And so if you're one of those that know that you may have forgotten it, if you just give me some of the people that you picked, I'm sure I can probably match them up with yours. Otherwise, they can get a list of those that don't have them, and we can post them and see if people claim them.
Or if you're not smart enough to fill in the blank, shame on you.
Right, that.
So,
hey, I mean, reading is fundamental. I mean, we say that all the time, but truthfully,
you heard it here first, folks.
And I didn't make it that it requires you to put something in for everyone. So just be if you do skip one and you already submitted it, you can reach out to me. You can either message Beer Money page or just my personal page, and I can go in and edit those. So, and I've been reaching out to some of the people I know and letting them know. So,
Brent, will we be able to know like the favorites according to the survey? So when we're announcing,
I already have those kind of made in a layout and everything. So I just have to refresh it to update it with the most recent stats. But yeah, we do have it for who the most popular, or for each entry, we can see how many people have picked them.
Cool.
What percentage of them are.
Are you seeing some favorites already?
Oh yeah, there are a lot that. I mean, it's not surprising for some of them. I mean,
Yeah.
but there are some that I'm actually. It kind of is like shocking how many that they're getting. That they're kind of they roll around with some smaller clubs, but they still got a fan base behind them, so it's pretty cool to see that.
I know our Indian Pulling League guys are going to support it pretty strong here this year, and there's already a tractor out back or a hauler out back. We don't know who it is, but they pulled in earlier and parked and left.
That's got to be Bausma's.
No, it's not.
Really?
It's not
They're
bad.
not out there.
Well, they're out there. They'll be out there in like 20 minutes, Zach. So just give
they'll have pork chops on the grill. So
Right.
just follow your nose.
Joe wanted to be on with me, but we got him in a skid loader right now. So, and his phone's dead. So I don't know where he's even at right now, but he's in a skid loader somewhere. But
I was waiting to hear that from you, Colton.
All right, Colton, just if you want to know how many you have 8 so far. And the person leading your class is Mike Robbins with 53.
that's a pretty good pick.
Nothing like being a dark horse, though.
Absolutely. So, yeah, there's 187 entries so far.
Guys, I'm going to turn the Wi-Fi back on, see if I can walk back in the main building. If I can't, I'll come back to where I'm at. But I just wanted to see if I can give you guys a peek of what's going on in here. So
Yeah, that'd be cool. Brent, thanks for doing this pick'em contest. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. It's fun to see what everybody votes for. It sucks we lost those 4 hours today, but hopefully everybody knows they can vote on there now. So,
yeah, I think we'll probably end up going through it. The people are asking for different class results currently, and like who's the most popular. I think probably later on the show we can go through those. We can share my screen and we can look at them together.
sounds good to me.
all right, I'm walking in here, so it's going to get a little noisy.
Yeah, Colton, I heard you had a little. You tried changing your field though, and you lost some.
Going so far, guys.
So, yeah,
You guys see that all right?
Yeah.
There's the final layer going on right there. So
Sweet.
there's Joe.
Joe the man.
Imagine that. You can still hear Joe better than you can hear Ryan Zellick.
Imagine that.
You guys got any other questions you can think of while I'm here?
Yeah, about how far out do the bleachers come? Are we talking bleachers all the way to the dirt, or
There'll
we got
be
some-
bleacher. Well, you're gonna have bleachers. If you can see these poles right here, I don't know how to do this.
Yep.
The boxes that we're used to at Gordyville will be on this side of the post, on the track side, and the bleachers will be about 5 foot back or 6 foot back from the box.
So they really are trackside.
Oh yeah, they are trackside. That's for sure.
Sweet.
So here, I found.
I don't know if
Zola in
that's a
case
good
anybody
thing for
wants to
me
know
or
where
not,
he's
but
at. Yeah, no, the bleachers and the boxes are definitely trackside. So
Yeah, and there's not a lot of there. This just has the concrete barriers. There's no like.
I was gonna say no horse gates.
Yeah, no horse gates. You got to look around and stuff like that. Hey, Ryan, we see you, but we can't hear you. Shocker.
imagine that.
I made it. Barely.
I'm gonna walk back out here because my Wi-Fi is going to crap.
I gotta bring my car in and get the camera stuff.
So he said he'll join in a little bit. So,
So, Matt,
it'll be great when you guys get here.
yeah, one of the questions that I keep getting is what is the weather like in there inside the building? Karen Bartling was asking me how she should pack.
Well, like I said here a minute ago, they shut the heat off at like noon today, and it's probably still 60 degrees inside, and the door's been open since 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it will be it'll be plenty warm in there.
Good. Now, will Travis keep water in that track?
Our plan is to start putting water in it tomorrow, and we're hoping that with being inside and indoors and stuff, we can hold moisture like Gordyville does, and we don't have to do much between session. because we know we're going to be talking to Clint earlier and the guys. And we know Thursday is going to be the sessions are probably going to be close to button up to each other with the amount of hooks.
Yep.
So we're hoping it can live through 2 sessions at least Thursday before much happens to it.
Good.
If you're just joining us, we're live. We got Zach Howell live at the Michiana Event Center right now. Brent, Paul, Ryan, and I are still at home. We're all heading out Wednesday, I believe. And if you have any questions, now is the time to pop them in. I know the one thing somebody had posted today about Paul, I think you did, about maybe hookups on the outside of the buildings. I have a couple mini rod pullers that didn't get hotel reservations this time around, and they're going to stay on their haulers. Do they need to reserve a spot, Paul, or you know what we're supposed to do?
Travis said there are plugins all the way around the backside of that building, and if you get on the Facebook page on Beer Money, there's a picture. Randy Wilkening sent us a picture. It's a 50 amp RV plug. So if you want to see what that actually looks like, go there and check it out, and then make sure you have an adapter. So if you've got a 50 amp hookup or a 30 amp or whatever, make sure you've got your adapter. But on the Beer Money page, if you'll scroll down to that post about the pullers, looking at that in the comments, there's a picture of the plug that you'll need to plug right into the building or have an adapter to get to whatever you need to. But they have outlets all the way around this place.
Travis took 2 or 3 phone calls a day, and he basically told him, guys, if we run out of plugs, we're going to have a problem. So there's plenty of power and plenty of plugins. This place, literally, they've thought of everything. You know, it's the power, it's just everything is ease of access and clean. That's the biggest thing. We all know what we like to take care of our tractors. Schultz, you're same way. We're not going to be dragging them in mud. We're not going to be dragging them in sand. It's a clean facility.
I believe, if I remember correctly, it's asphalt from the stall barn to where they'll pull you in, so you're not on any kind of dirt whatsoever.
Correct. The only place it's dirt behind the stall barn. Going into the stall barn, but from the stall barn to the pole building and back is asphalt. Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about keeping your tires wrapped or anything like that.
Correct.
Yeah, this is all set up for tons and tons of horse trailers and everybody that's got, horse trailers with sleeping quarters. So if you want to stay in your hauler, you should be good to go.
And, for you guys that haven't been in this town, obviously I live an hour and a half south of here, but we come up, we got a lake cottage not too far from here, and some friends live up here. There's a lot to do in this town, go shopping during the day. There's good Amish cook shops. Russ Yoder's popcorn store is a half mile south of here. Russ is here somewhere now in a skid loader, I think. Trying to into bringing butter over Saturday night, but he didn't want to clean it up again, so probably not going to see that. But
I will be happy to. I'll help him clean it if he wants to.
I think you're about the first person, Paul, that said that tonight. It's half mile out here. There's so much to do in the area too. It is a neat area to be in the state for sure.
Very, very much so. Couple, if you guys are watching, I'll give you a couple of local tips from our little adventure. Russ has a cafe right next on the end of his building. Yep. And then he's got a coffee place. So all you Starbucks type, 5 Lakes Coffee. Russ has got a drive-through. Misty she still talks about it. She cannot wait to get back to get her vanilla caramel latte or whatever it was she got. Rise and Roll Bakery. That's a good one to go to. There is the Blue Gate. If you're looking for Amish buffet, yes, you got to go to Rise and Roll and get the Amish crack. But yeah, there's so much to do, and there's so many other things. You've got plenty of things to do, so bring the family.
Yep, it's a family town. I will tell you, they are going to serve beer. But I know, want to buy any beer for your hauler or hotel rooms in this town, you do it before you get here, because there's not a place within 10 minutes or 15 minutes of this town that sells beer.
True.
So make sure you buy it before you get here, if you want it for your hotel room or whatever.
Yep.
Schultz, that goes for you and Crown, buddy.
So Colton Bartlett, the pole barn where the tractor's at, you'll be in the stall barn. The way Travis explained it to me is that if it was 5 degrees outside, they could fire up all their radiant heaters, and in 12 hours, that will be 72 degrees on the floor. So, if you want to bring your propane heaters, put under the oil pan or under the tractor, you can, but I don't think you'll really need it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely warm in here. I just had a t-shirt on earlier today when we were putting barriers and stuff in because it got warm in here. So
yeah, it's an awesome place.
Yep.
Now, one thing to note when you come in, just a little side note, if you're going into the pit area, you will want to enter the Coliseum. That's where you'll go right through the doors, and you'll see you're going through the Coliseum into the stall barn. That's where
they may change that.
Oh, okay.
Hang tight on that because with all the stuff that's been happening, it may, if you want to enter in to get to your tractor, you may have to actually go to the stall barn. It sounds
okay.
Like.
On the south side,
right? Because right there is the Coliseum doors, and you may end up going. So hang tight on that. They were talking about it today. I don't have anything confirmed, but
okay. Well, just so everyone knows, the pole is actually in the trade show building.
Correct.
So when you pull in there, you'll see 2 big signs. One says the Coliseum, one says the trade show building. You're going to go to the trade show building. That's where the pole's going to be.
Yep.
They're all connected on the inside.
I'm standing in the foyer of the Coliseum right now, but yeah, they're all connected in the inside. You can walk back and forth. So
now, are they going to do the tractor or the toy show there where you're standing?
That's the plan. My brother Blake's doing the toy show. He's here somewhere, but he was talking to him. The plan is to do it in here. Yes. So.
Okay, that's.
Zach, can you take your phone and switch the view and then just kind of pan the whole building?
How do you do that on this thing? I was trying to figure it out earlier and couldn't.
It should be like a little circle or like a little camera. That's it.
You got it.
All right. Here's the trade show building right here. This is the doors that Paul was talking about, which enter into. There's going to be tractors pitted in the trade show building or in the Coliseum. I'll walk in there real quick. It's still got curtains up in it right now from their tool show, but here is the actual Coliseum. So if anybody can see that. So. And then I'm going to walk back to the trade show building. If I start to lose you guys, I'll turn around because the Wi-Fi is kind of spotty when you get back to the trade show building. So right in here's where the toy show is going to be as of now. Last we heard.
And this would be just off the side of the trade show building in between the Coliseum. So
Right
it's easily accessible from the trade show building.
Right. And the kitchen and food will be in this building right here. So, which they've got a lot of lights turned off right now, but there's all kinds of, the restroom facilities. They've thought of everything in this building, that's for sure. Which, Paul, you've been here, you've seen it. It's definitely.
Yeah. Hey, Zach, looking at some of the comments, Pete Petznick was asking, do you know where the vendors are going to be? Are they going to set in the trade show building?
Some will be in the trade show building and some will be in this foyer with the toy show, from what I understand.
Okay.
So. Right here is going to be the stall barn where the pit area is going to be. They're still moving stuff out from the tool show, but right here will be the pit area. I heard Tucker make the comment earlier. He's got room for 270 tractors in here.
Yes, and it's all heated, so don't worry about that. And while you're walking, I'm going to tell Colton, this hat does not come off until Shipshawana happens. You don't take the rally cap off until the rally's over.
Well, I can tell you guys one thing. I was here 3 weeks ago on Monday waiting to move dirt, and we're a hell of a lot farther along now than we were then.
Nice. Yes. Yeah.
So walk out into the main building here and see if
Hello, Kitty.
That was Hazley. She's saying hello.
maybe
I got-
the best
Ryan-
cat name ever.
Comments for that. I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
Shut your pie hole.
All right.
Nah, you're install one.
Here's the trade show building.
trade show building.
This will be. So there's JR.
So that's the starting line right there where he's at.
300 foot long.
That's your
There's Travis,
competition.
the good of the dirt here.
Oh, stop it.
Look who I found.
Is that Joe? It's Joe.
Yep, that's Joe.
Hi,
I
Joe.
was getting a home loan, and I had to do some discussing there. I know a guy that does home loans.
Oh, there's Leroy Schluter.
Hey, good evening, guys.
Where did
I think we lost.
we lost Zach.
Uh-oh.
Well, when Joe got on the camera, they decided to kick Zach off. Nobody wants to see that.
Here he comes.
Oh, there you go.
We're gonna do it all. We'll go back.
Sorry I'm late to the party, guys. I had a city council meeting tonight.
There, I'm back on now. All right, sorry guys, we lost you there.
No problem.
We want to talk to Joe.
We're
Let
gonna
Joe
walk
talk.
out here to the back over here where we got service again.
If Travis wasn't out there making so damn much noise, you could stand there.
Are you going to let Joe talk, Zach?
We go right out here. I've had service. All right, that better, guys?
Yeah.
Much.
No. All right, there. We good now?
Can you hear me?
Yep, I got you now.
Give the phone to Joe. We want Joe. We want Joe.
Go for Joe.
Joe,
There's Joe right there.
Hi,
talk to us, Joe. What's going on? Are you happy?
robot voice. Robot voice.
We're going on back here where I started to see if this makes any
Oh.
difference.
They must not be able to get a good signal in there yet.
Okay. Leroy, are you pumped up, ready to roll?
Okay, we're out here where I started now. Is that better, guys?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
There we go.
So Joe, how's it
Got
going?
me?
Joe, we
does
want.
not want to talk to us.
Where'd Herd go, Zach?
Do what?
Where'd Joe go?
Joe is right here.
Joe, you have to talk to us.
He's off. That's how that goes. Joe, the power of Joe.
Since when is that guy camera shy?
He must be talking to his fiance.
Yeah, it
Depends
could
on
be.
what time of night it is. Well, let's
Leroy.
move.
Oh, here we go.
There it is.
There he is.
My phone's better than his phone. His sucks.
You've only got 10% though.
Yeah, I have 10% battery, so it's kind of like other things. It's a little short.
Ryan's had it. Never mind. Not going there.
Oh, we could.
Nice.
Joe, talk
Welcome
to
back.
us.
Sad but true.
Give
Well,
us.
I was on the phone. There's this guy that I know up in Wisconsin that does home loans. And of all the times for them to call me, they call me now to discuss my home loan. But that's okay because I need that.
Did you lock in at a better rate?
Yeah, lock in at a better rate. Thanks to that guy up in the upper left corner.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
neat.
people for that.
Here, I'll
Yes, you do. I found that out.
Oh, how's it looking, Joe? Are you happy with everything so far?
Yeah, we got here. It was, you want to talk about a clean facility.
Oh yeah.
Good Lord have mercy. It's huge. There's so much room. I've gotten lost twice. But it's, we had concrete, polished concrete, and we started dumping dirt on it. I don't have that nice of concrete in my garage at home.
Oh yeah.
It's very nice. But we started putting dirt down, and just like Travis said, we put down about 8 inches of dirt and set his laser, and then I've been running the packer back and forth and sheep's footing it down. And we've got it going. I might have a attempt to walk in here. Oh, he's going crazy.
Who?
But I'll back in here. See if my signal hangs up. But so far so good. we're putting the last of the dirt on the track, and then once we get that done, then we're going to go somewhere, not here. But I don't know if you can see in the background, but it's a very nice place. I will say that. But so far, so good. I've got a funny for everybody. You ready?
Of course.
Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
So as I was driving the 360 miles up here today, I noticed one thing. When I got real close to here, there's a lot of horses and buggies. And they have a big flap that runs back behind the horse's feet. Now, in semis, we call them mud flaps. But my question for you and everybody else, would they be considered mud flaps still? Or are they poo-poo flaps? Or are they poo flaps? Corey,
I got a question for you too, Joe.
yeah, go ahead.
My question is, if you said that we have about, you put down about 8 inches of dirt, does that actually mean you have probably like 3 to 4 inches of dirt down?
No.
My wife was here earlier.
Is this one of those
Man's
stupid
8
questions?
inches or woman's 8 inches?
Yeah.
Nicely
Hey, it's just like every fish story. No, and that's not true.
We put right at 20 inches down, haven't we, Joe?
Yeah, about that. Something. It's actually have 20, raised it another inch and a half. It's a 21 and a half now. So
By the time it packs in and lays in, it'll be about 20 inches.
yeah, it will be. No, but it's I've got a signal, so I'm gonna walk in here, but there's just rooms after rooms in this place. And they've had the heat off since 10 o'clock this morning, and it's already warmer in here than it ever was at Gordyville. And they ain't had heat on since 10 o'clock. But it's such a big place. It's huge. And then to look at the track and see it's piled up pretty good. Instead of digging a hole, we actually raise it up here. So it works pretty good.
Is that
Yeah,
gonna
it's got to be
easier?
a little change in the way you normally do business, Joe.
Yeah, a little different. Dig a hole. But it's dirt. Like I said, we started out with nothing but concrete this morning. So
Joe, is that going to be easier on the smoke tube?
what's that, Jason?
Is that going to be easier on the smoke tube?
Absolutely, because the smoke tube's actually going to run on the concrete. Once we get this done, then I'll do my OCD taper on the side for Mr. Bumgart and get it all smoothed off and leveled off. But for the majority of the time, that tube's just going to light on concrete. So our old cart deal would work just fine here. Here's another thing you don't see very well.
Oh yeah.
That's
Nice.
neat.
Floor scrubbers.
But
I'm going to go back in the skid loader. I'll let Joe take over. So
All right.
we'll see all
Thanks,
you guys
Zach.
Wednesday.
See you, Zach.
Yep.
Yeah.
See you
Thank you, buddy.
Somebody take a screenshot of that. That's Joe's best picture ever. That's like a new profile pic if there ever was one.
Oh,
Brian,
is that
your
your-
cat made its entrance tonight?
Say what now?
Has your cat made its entrance tonight?
Yeah. Both of them have come up and said hello.
Oh, okay. Well, here's
Both
the pit.
Hazley and Portia have had their say. Now they've gone back to bed, I think. Either that or they're trying to kill each other out in the kitchen.
One
hey,
or the other.
Joe.
Yes.
Joe, have they? We were talking earlier before you got on about where they enter for pit passes. Have you guys nailed that down yet?
Not 100%. I mean, once we get the track taken care of, Travis is doing most of that. But what it'll be is when you come in, you're going to come in actually, and it's hard to orientate here, but there's a door right over here on the other on side of the Oliver.
Is that the big door on the south side?
Yeah, it's one of the doors on the south side. This would be the bigger door on the south side, correct? But that's where everybody will come in, is there. And then, but the pits are huge. I mean, it's as big as Gordyville is entirely, for the most part.
The
If
pits.
I'm standing in the middle, that's facing west, south, and then back east, and it goes all the way up there. So
The
Like I
pits
said,
are actually big.
well, like I said a couple of weeks ago, we'll have I'll have all of Thursday in here afternoon, all of Thursday night, and then all of Friday afternoon, and then starting about right here starts for Saturday or for Friday night. I'll have one class in here for Friday night. I could bring them in right now. Well, not now, but tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, sometime. They've still got a lot of stuff to move out of here and everything, so it's still somewhat of a mess, but they're picking it up tomorrow, they said. So, but it's over.
The stall barn is actually bigger than the trade show building, square footage wise.
Yeah, square footage wise, it is. And if you see behind me, I'm walking to the west, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of room, and then the arena part is right through there. Now,
Yep.
in the future, these folks are planning on taking that arena, and where I'm standing right now is actually going to be arena space in the future. So, if there is a future here, which I hope and think there will be, it's optimistic, the arena will extend where I'm at, and we'll have a 320-foot track and have arena style seating. So that'd be awesome.
When you see it, it's got so much potential. Their long range plans are phenomenal.
Oh, it's crazy. I haven't even had a chance to walk around here because I can't sit still for 1 minute. So I had to come and start doing something. Oh, I got another question as I walk through the pit area. Did they make Kubotas with cabs?
Yes.
Is it an omnis rule to not have a cab?
Oh, you talk to Travis about that. He can tell you about that. He told me at dinner, and I don't want to misspeak, but Travis can fill you in.
Here you go. This would that's a glorified heat houser.
Yep.
It has LTD Ford pickup truck mirrors on it. Wonder if I can see. I haven't been in. Oh Lord, have mercy. I haven't been in here yet. Yeah, we could definitely have a pool here.
So yeah,
all this. So that's the arena.
That's where the NATPA had their pool, right, Leroy?
Excuse me? That's
where the NATPA had their pool. I recognize those seats, right, Brent?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Because it's a big building, but and the way they've got it structured is the south wall is here, and that's where they plan on extending this, which it just cuts off, and there's no seating here on the south side, so it'd be absolutely perfect for that. Hey, I got another good name, Stutzman. We'll give him an advertisement, Stutzman Car Equipment. Maybe that's why they got that custom built cab out there.
Yeah, actually on the south side of that building, Travis, they're already doing dirt work for the long range plan.
Right. So this is where, so the mini rods will sit right in here in the middle. That's where all the mini rods are going to sit throughout their entirety of their time here. And then the 4250 and 5250s was going to sit in here too. And then this is where I'm going to try to stick, not every class for Saturday night, but there'll be about 4 classes for finals in here. The 95 Pro Farm, I think, and 8500 Limited Pros will be in here for Saturday night. And I think I've got maybe one other class sitting here Saturday night. So it's actually warm in here.
That's our broadband arena.
Yeah, this is the broadband.
It's very similar. Very similar.
Yeah. It's kind of what it is. It's a little bit, I don't know. It's about the size of broadband, I guess.
Yeah.
So you guys discussed, I guess, Louisville. I mean, it's an absolute no-go. I'm sure we've all heard that out there.
Yeah.
They tried and tried and tried, but nothing. But
question is, are there currently any indoor polls still?
This is it.
Happening?
To the best of my knowledge, this is all.
I think everything else I know of is canceled.
I believe you're right.
They just canceled Lexington, I think.
Yep.
Because
Yes,
Eaton,
Lexington is
Eaton, Ohio pool, that's now going to be a spring pool, but it's going to be outside, isn't it?
course.
Yeah. They moved it. The Eaton moved outside. The only one
Yeah.
I don't know about is they used to have one. It wasn't in Murray, Kentucky. It was somewhere in Kentucky. They had another one. Not, obviously Murfreesboro not going.
Wasn't there
trying
one
to
in White
remember.
Pine, Tennessee?
Yes.
And that was like
No, there
partially
was
covered or
another one.
something, right?
Mm-hmm. I think
There
you
was another
pulled
one in Kentucky.
under a rule like Ocala.
Well, but it's not much of a tour. But when everybody gets here, probably to answer your question earlier, the pit. Whenever you come in, you'll be able to come into the pit. But don't think we're going to have anything really staged back here. But when you right here in the middle, whenever you walk through, there's this set of doors right here, this double doors. And I think
Mhm.
we're going to sit where we typically have our trailers sitting up on the south side of the building at Goryville. It's going to sit right here.
Yeah. That'll be where
I
Ray
think
is sitting.
I better did.
Hey, Chris Baker, in answer to your question that's on the screen right now, I know and I'm not telling. Neener. But I can tell you this, I think you'll like it.
I did talk to Clint Saturday night, and he is still planning. I think they've got, roughly 30 test hooks Wednesday. Is that right, Ryan?
I think so. But what Chris was asking about was what's the sled setting tractor going to be?
Oh.
And I'm going to let Chris find out the hard way. I'm going to make him wait. But
Yeah.
I'm going to tell him he's going to like it. It's a cool tractor. Probably one of less than definitely less than 100, probably less than 40 or 50 made.
So, in other words, Ryan knows, but he's
yes,
not
I know, and I'm not telling him because I want him to squirm.
Yep.
All right, so we just lost Joe. So Zolik, why don't you take over? And I have my screen share ready to go for you.
Okay, I'll kind of move out of the area because it might get loud. I'm in the track area, so yeah, if you want to, we'll kind of go over the live stream process. I literally answered, I think, 5 or 6 questions as I was driving down here. Because we had a couple people, there'll probably actually a lot of people first time going through this process for the way that we do it. It's very simple once you get to go. So if you want to start on the main website, Jason.
Yep, give me 1 second, Ryan.
I thought you'd have it all ready.
Your link you just posted in the comments because it's wrong. What's smooking?
What?
I think Esden did that. Esden posted that. And by the way,
Yay for Illinois Public Schools.
We do have baby shark queued up for when Esden is getting back in to the smoke.
Atta baby.
He's never going to live that down.
Yeah.
And I think Amy's bringing her shark mask, and I think we're going to put it on Ed while he's in the sled.
In the sled. Ed in the sled. On his head.
Okay, Zolik.
Okay. So yeah, you see on the screen there, if you're on a website, you can start, if you're just wanting to buy the live stream, you see the live stream button there. You can click on that. If you want to exit out of that and show them on the main site where they can find it as well. So you scroll up on the tab, it says What's Smoking Live Stream 2021 Midwestern Nationals. And then there'll be a bunch of information on, because I know one of the number one questions is the platform. So we use Boxcast as the platform, and the video player itself acts as a DVR. So once you have it up, you don't have to join us live when the video goes live, which is 30 minutes before the full time to allow people to get in, and hopefully we'll be in, and then they can just wait. So once you're in, try not to close out your browser, or you do get a few times to get back in if you use internet, because we've had that happen in the past. But so like the top is kind of some FYI information on how to hook up to a TV. A lot of people want to watch it on their smart TV. We don't have a smart app, but the easiest way is you can, if you have a mirror capability, whether it's through a Roku device or Apple TV, you can mirror that image, or you can just hook up by HDMI. So if you want to continue to scroll. So as you scroll down through the screen, keep scrolling. You're going to find the information on the live stream, the time, just some quick information about the event. Email address if you have any questions, or what's smoking livestream@gmail.com if you have any questions about really anything about the live stream. That's what you want to email. And then the next section is where you can buy tickets. So if you want to buy individual sessions, it's $45. So if you want to buy Thursday afternoon or Thursday evening, Friday afternoon, Friday evening, Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, or you can buy an all-weekend pass. And then Wednesday night, if you just want to try it out for free, make sure you get it hooked up, or just want to try it out, you can just select the Wednesday night test passes, and you'll get an email confirmation. If you've already bought a weekend pass or a daily pass, that will be automatically included in your purchases, so you'll see it on the email confirmation. So just select weekend pass, Jason, and then do one, like you're going to add it to your cart, and then continue to scroll down. And then, so this is where you'd put in your billing information. And then, so once you put in your billing information and your credit card, you'll get an email confirmation. So if you want to go over to that email confirmation I forwarded to you earlier. So this is what it will look like when you get that email confirmation. And in that email confirmation, it'll say access, I think, live event. Is that correct, Jason?
Yeah.
So you'll just click on that. So if you click on that, it will bring you to this next screen. It says, welcome to 2021 Midwest Winter National live stream. And then over on the right-hand side, you see all the different individual sessions. If you bought a weekend pass, you're going to see every single session. And then on the bottom will be the Wednesday night section, and then so you click which one you want. So say it was the Wednesday night test pass, you click Wednesday night test pass, and then you click launch, and you can do that, Jason. And it's going to bring you to this screen. And so like right now, it's just a countdown to when the event will be going on. So we're 2 days away from Wednesday night test passes. I think I haven't talked to Clint about what time, but I think between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know if Joe mentioned that earlier for test passes.
No, I don't think we know.
Yeah, no, I was going to talk. So once I know, I'll put them. I'm going to put on the website what time Wednesday night test passes will be officially. It's probably kind of up in the air at this point still. So once we know that, I'll set the time about 15 minutes or so, maybe 15 or 30 minutes before we know that time. But that's essentially the process of getting to the live stream link, and then you just click the play button when the video is actually live. And so again, you do get access to the live stream for 1 year. Say you can't actually join live as the start of the poll. So if you join in progress, you can rewind the video player and actually go back to the start, and you can kind of fast forward for if you want, or you can just, I think it adds you right into the live spot of the video. You can join right there, you finish out, and then go back. So, and you have 1 year to rewatch as many times as you want as well.
That's a good tutorial, Zolik.
So, and then So I'm gonna make a video of this, going through the process again. It'll be on the website. We're gonna share it out on our social media platforms, on Your Money page, on the What's Smoking Facebook page, so people can kind of that aren't watching now will have access to that type of video, and we kind of watch it.
Perfect.
Good deal.
Hey, Ryan, I presume you're probably going to put that up on YouTube as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to Jason so he can put it on like the Beer Money YouTube page as well. So we're gonna try to cover as many different types of platforms as we possibly can. So
Deal.
Eastern Standard, Chris. Yeah, Eastern. It's Eastern time zone, guys.
Yeah. So start times are all Eastern time zones. So plan accordingly.
yeah,
Ryan,
so,
is it Roku or what do they need?
so you don't need any specific device. You can just have a laptop and an HDMI cord and hook it up to your TV. You don't need to download any apps, any specific devices. You can mirror through those devices like the Roku or your Apple TV if you have one of those devices, but it's not necessary to stream the video. So you can actually, if you know how to do it through your phone, as long as you're on the same Wi-Fi with your or network connection with your smart TV, you can mirror like right off your phone, right onto your smart TV or from your tablet or laptop. But again, if you don't know how to do that, the easiest way is just to take an HDMI cord to your laptop and hook it up that way. Until we can actually afford to have.
Are we boring you, Leroy?
Yeah, had a long day. I'm awake.
Well,
Lane, you couldn't get the uncle to stow you in as, like, I don't know, wait for it to hang off the rack. I thought you were going to try and come down and hang with us.
So, Lane, just to answer your question here shortly, we're going to draw for the free live streams. And we are giving away 2 of them from Facebook entries and Instagram entries. And I guess that's kind of a segue into, we'll talk a little bit about what, just to kind of reiterate, at this poll, if you come to this poll, we wanted to try to enhance the fan experience. Ryan's going to call out to a lot of the pullers. Of course, he knows them all. And we have a ton of merchandise. I have quite a bit myself. Ryan has got T-shirts. I've got some 64 scale tractors. We're probably going to pick some up at the toy show when we get there too. We're going to be looking for super fans. I have over 500 DVDs donated by Clint Tucker himself of different pulls that we're going to be giving out to fans at the poll. We're also going to give away each session. We're going to give away $100 bill. So when this kind of goes back into the whole getting into the poll deal, there is and I don't know if you put a link. A COVID release form is going to be you're going to have to sign this, and this is no more than just a traditional release form that you sign at every motorsports event you go to. It's got some extra warning about COVID just because you have to. But every session, I'm going to go over to the box that those are all kept in, and I'm going to pick one of those to just that winner, that person that I pick out is going to get $100 bill. So each session, we're going to give out $100 bill just to a spectator that showed up. And then also we're going to, I've been working on it tonight. We've got some interactive fan experiences, we'll call it, that have cash prizes away. So, or have cash prizes. We're going to give away over $1,000 total to fans. Some of it you might have to earn. Some of it you'll get maybe for just showing up. But there's a lot of stuff to give away to the fans. We've got DVDs, tractor shirts, money, all kinds of different things we're going to do. We're also going to be looking for super fans. So if you're out there and you get excited about one of your favorite tractors going down the track and we see you, we're going to be looking for you. And if you've never been back in the pits, we might just walk you back in the pits and show you, because there's a lot of people don't get to see that back there. There's a ton of tractors back there that are all sitting there, and you can see them next to each other. There's trucks. You know, if we can find most of these tractor pullers, they want to show their tractors off. And if you're nice enough to them, they might even let you climb on them for a picture or two. But we're going to be looking for you guys, and we got a lot of stuff to give away. So get excited about it. We are excited about it. We think this is going to be a great show. So we're going to try to.
Speaking of super fans, Adam Lepper is going to be making an appearance this weekend. Adam Lepper is making the drive to Shipshewana, and he was wanting to know if there are any Amish gentlemen clubs up there in the area.
I'm going to leave that one alone, Adam. I'm going to say probably not.
Yeah. No, that was a joke. But Adam he is coming. He's very excited. He's going to be coming into town Wednesday afternoon. He's going to come out for the test hooks, and he'll be there for all 6 sessions.
He will be excited.
We all remember what happened when we put him on the mic when he won the 50-50 at Gordyville a few years back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a couple of questions here. I'm seeing Chuck Hobbs. Is it possible to upgrade to pit passes with your normal entry? Yes. Ryan, is it you take your tickets to the pit entry and pay the upcharge?
Yeah, you go to the Polar registration area with your tickets. You'll pay them, and then they'll give you the pit pass wristband.
Good deal. There's some comments we need to just leave alone right here.
Yeah. Yeah, and I might punch Sam in the throat when I see him next.
Well, you know.
Love you, buddy. Are you coming out or what? I hope so.
So should we, Paul, should we pick our winners?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
We need to hear more from Leroy. We got to talk about the pick'em contest because I just want to hear Leroy's voice.
Why do you want to hear my voice? You're going to hear it enough this weekend. I've got my Ricola cough drops packed and ready for 6 sessions this weekend, plus the Wednesday night test hooks. So we're going to have some fun.
My battery went dead. My battery went dead. I suck. Why wouldn't this truck have a good charger in it where I can charge my battery all the way? I did have it plugged in, to my defense, but it didn't charge the whole way over here. So that's what I get for paying attention. Hi, Leroy.
Hey, what's happening, Joe? I don't know what I just did here.
Yeah. To answer Chris's question, yes, pit. If you have a pit pass, you can go throughout the whole building.
The only thing that I ask is while the show is going on, please stay out of the pits. It's enormous. The only thing is I've been walking around here looking at things. The only thing I can see as a problem is where we drop tractors off in the pit area. It's a short drive to get everybody back to where they was. Not here. It's a lot longer journey to get everybody back into their hole. So if I don't like to drive fast because I don't want to run over someone, I don't want something bad to happen, but just stay out of the pits while the show's going on. But watch tractor pull. That's what you're here for. I beg it. Because I don't need gatherings back here, but it's going to happen, and I get it. Just pay attention.
Well, that line, or the I guess the route that you're going to take from the pit, from the stall barn to where you're going to bring them in and out of the trade show building, that's on the east side, correct?
Right. So you'll come out, and we've got to coordinate it to where we don't freeze people out either.
Yes.
That's in the building. So we're going to have to. I'll get that organized where we can just open the door, and then cycle a bunch of them outside. And if you're a puller and watching this, I'll apologize ahead of time. We're not going to be able to. You might have to sit outside for just a few minutes because just the cycle of things. So you drive your tractor to where you need to be in Louisville cold. So we're pulling you around. We're moving you everywhere you need to go. So it just bear with us because it's a lot of vehicles to go cycle through here. and to get everybody off the track and get everybody outside where I can pick you up and bring you in here. It's going to be a little slower than normal just for the distance that we got to travel. So
yeah, if you're on foot, definitely want to stay away from the east side of the building because that's where the tractors are going to be running in and out. And if you get in the pits, it's no different than Gordyville. I mean, just be very aware of where you are and know that these tractor drivers are trying to do something in a timely manner.
Yes. Well, that's all I had. Jason, you're going to go live again sometime, maybe Wednesday. When are you coming down?
I'll be down Wednesday afternoon.
Okay. Well, you can take
But
it
Zach Howell's been going live. You know, Zolik is there now. You know, you can go live on What's Smoking. We got it covered. Hey, can you answer this question quick, Joe? Are the mini rods using their own four-wheelers?
Yeah, they can do that. Mini rod guys, I've got enough room just to have one support vehicle to where you guys can pull them around. That would be actually an aid and assistance to us. Just to all mini rod guys, don't just go when you're asked to. Don't just all at once go up. I've had that happen at Gordyville. That's the only request I've got is just remember you got to stage yourself where you're not creating a bottleneck. If there's 10 of you that go to the scale at once, that's not good. Just station it out, and there'll be somebody that tells you when to go up. So if they want to have that, there's enough room in there. I think we'll be able to accommodate them to where they can pull their vehicles around where they need to go. So that's not going to, and same goes with antique classes and all that stuff. It's same deal. You know, they can actually idle up there. If they want to.
Joe, you look like Neil McCoy with those glasses on.
I know I look like a tard, but you know what? I'm in my 40s now, almost 50. I got to work tonight to see anything. Shut the hell up! You're wearing glasses in your eyes.
Hey, he's going to have to go through
awesome
sensitivity training.
Yeah.
Did everybody see the TikTok that Growing Corn 2020 put out there?
That was great.
That was awesome. That was just neat. So my battery's on 2%, so it's not letting me charge while I'm on here. So
hey,
now it is magically. I guess
Joe,
I talk bad to it.
One quick question that seems to keep popping up: when are they going to set the pulling order? Do you know?
Pull it what for the test passes or
for everything? There's
for
people
everything. I mean, it. I think we have it, Ryan, somewhere on the website.
Yeah,
right now.
The polling order is on the website.
Is it correct on the flyer then?
Oh, you mean like the class order?
Don't refer to the flyer. Always look at the website. Sometimes we'll change that around, and it depends on how the track look or how we feel.
And I didn't know if that was something that was going to be set closer to the time because of the track conditions or what, but just what classes are going to pull when.
Yeah, go off the website right now. Don't go off the flyer. Go off the website, and then as we get closer to that time, we'll make that decision. Sometimes we change stuff around. It's because of people not showing up. There's all kinds of things that can cause that to change. So
Joe, for all the pullers with the big tractors and the big trucks, they pull them out and they just pull them outside of the back of the trailer, and you're going to come get them, or do you want them to drive them up to the building?
If they want to drive them up to the building, that's fine. But it's just like at Gordyville. We'll be roaming the parking lot and looking for you because we don't want you to start them up and all that crap. So we'll get you drug in here. So that's nothing's changed there. That'll still be the same. So just get them out of the hauler. But one thing that helps us so much, and especially with such a big building, is please have your damn numbers on the front of your tractors. Don't have them hanging up saying, "I've got it here." No, put it on your tractor because that's where it's going. That's where it's coming in the building. That way I know where it goes. Because other than that, I'm just going to sit and hold everybody up, and everybody else is going to sit out in the cold longer. Because now I have to look in a book to find out exactly where you go because I can't memorize everything. That's a big help for not only us, but for you too, to where you can get in the building faster. So I'm sitting in a heated cab, so I'll sit there and take my time while you freeze. I don't mean to be a dick, but put your damn numbers on your tractors. I'm begging you. It helps everybody out. I know. Tell you how you really feel. I get it. I'm on one, guys. I'm going to get off of here. we'll probably, I know we'll get around, and we will, me and Ryan or somebody, we'll go live. We'll try to keep everybody updated and everything. So just kind of keep your eyeballs peeled. I thank each and every one of you for what you guys do to help support tractor pulling and help support this event from the What Smoking crew. It's deeply appreciated.
Same goes to you guys. You guys have worked awful hard this year.
Yeah, it's a struggle. It's
A
always
lot harder than other years, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, and it's different. And I won't sleep because I'll have this on my mind.
It'll be a great show.
Yes, everybody come. Brings lots of money and prepared to have fun.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right. See you guys.
All right. See you, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
All right, Paul, let's do our giveaway for the live stream.
Okay, so just to reiterate, so we had it opened up and we took entries on Facebook and we took entries on Instagram. If you entered before the original date, we kept all that information. So I have all your names entered into a spreadsheet, 1 through whatever. I believe on the Facebook side, we had 139 entries. So 139 entries, we're going to go in and we're going to go 1 to 139. I'm going to generate a number here. And Google says number 56. Number 56 is Cody Adair. Cody Adair. We've got your contact information from Facebook, but you, sir, are getting a free pass for all sessions on the Shipshewana Midwest Winter Nationals. Now, we will go and we will do Instagram. And on Instagram, we had on the Beer Money page, we had a total of 92 entries. And let me just correct this, 92. And we're going to generate a number. Number 68 is your winner. And number 68 is Landon Potter .856. So Landon Potter .856. You, sir, are getting a free pass for the live stream on Midwest Winter Nationals. So we will be reaching out to you people, and we will get you. We'll reach out. You'll have to go through the whole thing, but Ryan will send you a link. And if you have any questions, get a hold of us. But you guys are both getting a full session pass for the live stream at Gordonville. So invite your friends, have a shop party.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So
with
what
a
I'll
name
do
like
is,
Landon Potter, 856, I figure the guy's got to be like a 40-20 guy, right?
Yeah, probably. So yes, we'll be in touch via Facebook and Instagram, and we'll try to get a hold of you as quick as we can. Maybe if not tonight, tomorrow morning for sure, and then we'll coordinate with Ryan. And I assume, Ryan, you need an email address from them.
yeah, all I'll need is an email address, and I'll create a coupon code for them to enter. So what they do is they just go through the process, add the weekend pass into their cart. There'll be a spot where they can add a coupon code. They'll add that, and then they'll just put in their email address, and the email confirmation will get sent directly to them.
Awesome.
Sweet.
All right.
Hey, does anybody have an answer for
Thursday
Chuck about
at about
fuel
10:30
in the building?
I'm sorry, what?
I was gonna say, don't do it at like Thursday at like 10:30 or like 10:30 Eastern time or 10:40 because we're gonna be busy and we won't be able to help you.
Yes. So I will reach out, if not tonight, tomorrow morning, and we will try to get a hold of you guys, and we'll be relentless. We'll try to get in touch and get you guys set up so you can see everything, and you guys can watch starting Wednesday night on the test passes. Congratulations.
Yeah, anyone that's planning on doing the live stream, test it out Wednesday. And then if you have any questions, I will gladly answer them Wednesday night after the test passes and try and help you out as best as I can so you're ready to go Thursday morning.
Yep. And I brought it up. I put it on pulloff.com as well.
Hey, look, Ryan's smarter. He's got a phone that doesn't go dead.
Goes back.
No, but I mentioned before on Pull Off that if anybody needs any help, I mean, that they're really technically like incapable of actually doing it. I work in IT, so I have software that I can remote in to your computer. So if it is something dire that you do need actual help, that you just need someone to walk through and do it for you. If you do it Wednesday night after the test passes, when I'm back in the hotel, we can make that happen, but don't do it Thursday morning, and we won't be able to help.
It's very, very easy to bring it up on a laptop and just plug an HDMI cable into your TV so you can see it. If you're going to try to do it, that's definitely the way to do it, in my opinion. I've done a lot of live streams. That's the easiest way to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that goes for any session you're planning. If you're just wanting to do Friday nights, try not to test it out 10 minutes before the poll.
Yeah,
so
we'll be up early enough those mornings that we'll have some time to walk through or assist in any way possible.
Well, and furthermore, Wednesday night test passes are kind of their own animal. It's always been kind of fun, and for those of you who have ever tuned in before, you know that it's a good time to watch. You get to see some things that may not be in competition. You get to see guys trying to figure out some new stuff, trying things, trying a few different things. It's a fun thing to watch. You should do it, especially if it doesn't cost a darn thing. Plus, it's going to help. It's going to help Brent and Ryan make sure that the live stream goes off without a hitch the rest of the time when we do want your money to watch it.
It's about time, Shore Fighting.
So tune in, watch. It's fun. It's kind of it's a little bit different atmosphere. What was that? Had to be Joe.
Nope. I am sitting on a Zamboni and the horn, and I hit the horn.
So you did that.
I didn't even mean it. I had my hand.
Brilliant.
Nice. Leroy,
are you Ryan a Zamboni driver shirt?
Are you sitting in your daughter's bedroom?
I'm sitting in the guest bedroom. Yeah. Do you like that?
I was hoping that was your daughter's and not yours.
Yeah, it's not mine. There's the baby crib. The baby is currently in bed with Kelly. See Kennedy Lynn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
So Leroy, what sessions are you announcing?
All of them?
Yeah, pretty much, I guess. Hey, I wanted to tell you that our anthem singer, Mary Besser, she's going to be there. She was actually glad that her and her husband, Brandon, were glad that we got canceled in January, or postponed, I should say, because their tractor was not together. And so since we got postponed from January to February, Brandon was able to put his tractor back together, and they're going to be there this weekend. And if we don't have an anthem singer, Mary is willing to step up to the plate and sing it for us.
Good deal.
Yeah, I think she'll definitely be our Friday night and Saturday night anthem singer.
She will. I feel like she's going to have a large audience.
Mm-hmm. And since we're at Shipshawana, my daughter Reagan, she will not be able to sing this year. She was disappointed about that. So hopefully we'll be back in Gordyville in 2022.
Yep.
I would assume you could drink at the hotels. When we say dry county, it means there's nothing to buy in the gas stations, right? There's no bars.
Yes.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah, you have to drive to Goshen, I think.
Or Elkhart.
Yeah.
Leroy, what other than this one? I haven't talked to you in a while. What is your summer looking like? What's some highlights you got coming up?
It's crazy. I've got, of course, ITPA, Outlaws, PPL. I'm going to be doing an event for NTPA, a few events for the Ileana Pullers Association. So
you're busy.
Wow.
Well, after this one, the first one, I believe, is the middle of May in Dubuque, Iowa. Outlaws got a new event on their schedule in Dubuque, Iowa. I think that's May 14th, 15th, something like that.
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
Awesome.
The Thunder in the Corn at Hoopston, Illinois, that NTPA event, I was asked to announce that.
Sweet.
That's going to be a 2-day event this year. It used to be just a single-day event there at the Sweet Corn Festival, Labor Day weekend. And we're going to be doing several live streams on, it used to be called Lucas Oil Racing TV. It is now MAV TV Plus. Our first live stream on MAV TV Plus will be Farley, Iowa, 300 Raceway Park. Awesome facility. Roos, he could tell you more about that. He was out there last year. Great
Boy,
facility,
that is a
isn't it, Ryan?
monster of a track.
I'm going this year.
Yeah, you all need to go. I think all of us were there except for Jason and Paul. Zelik, were you there?
No,
watched the live stream.
there. I was down in
Alright, let's-
Mexico, Missouri.
Yeah, I was there on Saturday
that's
night.
right. Well, let's make sure that we're all there for this one. RJ and Brandon have a whale of a facility there,
And
and
they got a lot of new toys.
I can't wait to see what a winter of letting this dirt sit. I can't wait to see what it does for it.
Hey, Zolik, is Joe still around you at all?
He is not.
Can you find out if they can allow fuel in the building? I'm sure they can.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Chuck's not even bringing his tractor, and he's getting all jacked up about it. So somebody's must be texting him.
I will.
Hey, Chuck was pretty patient. He put that comment in there a long time ago.
Joe is on the sheep foot right now, but I can find someone else.
Yeah, please do.
So Leroy, when are you headed up there?
I'll be up there Wednesday afternoon in Chihuahua. That Rodney Crum is going to swing by Sydney, Illinois, and pick me up, and Rodney and I will be traveling up there together. That's another thing that I was going to say. This all 6 sessions this weekend. The results will be streaming live on powerandnoisephoto.com. Shameless plug there for Rodney, but
Good deal.
Nice.
Have your live stream, the whatsmoking.net live stream video going, and the Power and Noise Photo live results going. Be watching one on your 70-inch video and the other one on your iPad or iPhone, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That'll be good. Looks like the track's coming along pretty good right there.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, Travis has been texting me since I was up there, and now I don't know there was anybody as jacked up about getting that dirt in there as he was. He has been all excited.
Oh, one more thing real quick on my end. The ITPA schedule for the Illinois Tractor Pulling Association, it's, I would say about 95, 98% done. We're waiting on about 4 or 5 more contracts, but we went ahead and posted it on our webpage. And starting yesterday, I'm going to post 1 event a day in chronological order. So our very first event of the year is Saturday, June 5th, Macon County Fair in Decatur, Illinois. And then the next event, which I posted today, was the Macoupin County Fair in Carlinville, Illinois. And tomorrow, the posting will be for the Piatt County Fair in Cerro Gordo. But anyway, I'm going to post 1 event a day, like I said, chronological order until we get the entire schedule posted. We're posting that on our social media, on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all that.
Yeah, this is the first time they're going to be back in Decatur in quite some time, correct?
We were supposed to be there last year, but of course COVID canceled it. But yeah, Decatur had been with another pulling organization, and so we're excited to be back. I'll tell you what, the last time I was at Decatur was when Clint Tucker about went to jail. We were pulling 2-wheel drive trucks at 2 o'clock in the morning. And the officer come up to Clint and said, "You pull 1 more vehicle, you're going to the Macon County jail." So
Mm-hmm.
that was
Okay, so to answer your question for Chuck, was that for Chuck?
Yep.
About the fuel. So yes, you can fuel inside.
Perfect.
Good deal.
I see a comment in there by Morgan Schulte for the Tri-State Pullers. I don't know exactly where that's going to be at now, but I see that they just lost Eitz in one of their 5 events that they still have remaining last year to ECI. So I'm not sure exactly where Tri-State Pullers are sitting at currently, but I mean, unfortunately, it's kind of been some tough schedules for them the last couple of years where they just keep losing events to places like ECI, Badger State, some of the smaller clubs down there. And so I don't know what's going to happen if they gain any more events. They're just going to have their few that they still had left on the schedule, but I'm sure time will tell.
Yeah, and a lot of the clubs are starting to release schedules now, so so all your associations is coming.
Paul, what about beer? What can we say about beer?
As of right now, beer sales are still on at Shipshawana.
Okay,
Until we're told otherwise, beer sales are still on.
sounds good. That's been a big question tonight.
Yep.
All right, Brent, let's talk about the pick'em contest. Can you kind of maybe go through the favorites in each one so far? How many you have?
Yeah.
Had to cause a
I'm going to share
ruckus.
my screen here.
What's that, Zolik?
I said you had to cause the ruckus this afternoon.
Yeah, we shut her down.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, so Schultz, put my screen up.
Yep, give me a second.
So we have all the entries coming in here. We're up to 208 of them.
There's still some in there when I put it in there.
So we'll go in here, and it looks like we got a few cheaters putting in more than one entry. But all right, we'll just kind of go from the top. So the count on mini rods, Matt Larson. He's the one that puts on the spring pole up in the Cedar Lake Speedway in New Richmond. I believe he's got a small tire mini rod, so
He does.
competing against the bigger tire mini rods. And,
Yep.
But he's the favorite right now. You can see at the top on your responses, and there's some that left them empty. I mean, not everyone filled them out completely. The 5250 Heritage Pro Stock. We got Charlie Stark with 56. 6500 Pro Farm. We got the Red Asset with 61. So 95. I'll kind of slow down these, I guess, larger classes, but 9500 Pro Farm. Got a tie with Luke Ross and Adam Burkhalter. But
Those are two pretty solid choices.
yeah, and let me, if you guys want me to stop or, say something. We'll move on to the 9500 Farm Flight 1, the Hoosier Hooker, and leading it. And then Legal Addiction. So pretty close there. Pretty big lead for Mike Robbins.
Not
really a surprise.
Yeah.
And Colton, if you're wondering, you now have 9 instead of 8.
That a boy.
He has 9 friends.
King of 15 mile per hour, Wild Goose Chase. When these first started coming in, I'm pretty sure out of the first 15, 10 of them chose it.
That's last year's winner.
Yep.
5150 Flea is.
Yeah, buddy.
Lee, commanding lead.
85 Limited Pro Stock, Rui.
When this class happens, I'm leaving the building.
Yeah. So then we have 10,000 Pro Farm.
Gold Rush.
Gustafson.
It's a tough track.
There. Kevin Moore has got the most.
Whoa.
Tracker. And then you got Jaspers taking second and third. Butson's after that.
That's a stacked field right there.
Yeah, it is.
6,000 Light Limited Super, Brian Miller, and then Kevin Shingleton and Kentucky Gambler. Surprised more people didn't pick Floyd after sweeping Ocala.
Yeah, he did. He had a good weekend down there.
Mm-hmm. And then 9,000 Super Farm. Rui's taking the lead on that one as well.
Ooh, look at that second place, David Doherty.
David or Bonnie?
Nobody's
driving
gonna
that
pick
class.
Bonnie.
I don't know.
Going off
She-
whatever Zola had on the website.
She drove it, got it so hot the damn thing caught on fire the last time she got in the seat.
Kind of made some more work for you, right?
I'm okay with it.
Job security.
Yes, sir.
12,000 Farm Stock. Puppy.
What's,
Attaboy, Kleppy.
He must
what's
have paid
he
a
at?
lot of
In
people.
second?
Kenny's
Second,
worst nightmare.
Jenny.
That tractor won last year, right?
Yes. Short fight, he says Bonnie's driving.
Uh-oh.
All right. 8,700 Light Pro Stock. Kendall Beasley in first. And then, is it Diaz or?
Diaz.
Diaz.
Nice, Esden.
And then
And Joe
we got
Moore in
9,300
third.
Super Farm. Ryan Anderson in first. Jamie Roberts in second. Silsby in third. This is going to be another stat class too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Well,
And 9700 Limited Pro, Brian Deck, commanding
Wow.
lead.
Wow.
Pretty impressive.
Well, he did do pretty well during the NTPA Spring Nationals here, so he broke his smokestack every time.
I was going to say, didn't he blow his smoke tube off?
Yeah, both passes.
Does
Nice.
he have such a big lead in that class because the remedy is not entered? Is that why?
6,000 Classic Modified. This is actually pretty close.
We're gonna have some splaining to do.
65 Light Limited Super, Kevin Shingleton, Kentucky Gambler, David Zenz, and then Brian Miller. Same top three as before. Pro Street Diesel Trucks, Doug Monroe, Bad Influence, Ray J. Rent, Wicked White Knight, and then Brad Amarine, Crazy Train.
Hey, scroll back on that, would you please? Just for a
Yeah.
second. My old man eyes are trying to.
So Leroy, we're going to want to announce this a little bit, for each class. Let them know who the people pick for the favorites. So
I was thinking that already. Yeah.
this will make it
This is-
fun.
Russ, I hope you brought your onions, buddy.
Yeah, we can. I'm sure we can find a printer and print all this out. Or I can give, if you have Rodney's laptop next to you.
I'll have my
And
laptop
if-
as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can just get you signed in on this so you can just view it.
Mhm.
And then I can also, if you send me a copy, we can put it on the live stream in the big screen too.
There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. We can export this.
Yeah.
We got connections down there.
All right. Next, so the 3.0 Limited Pro Diesel Trucks,
Megatron.
Hill Brothers.
Ooh.
and
Hey, did,
Overmeyer.
before you scroll off, we got to give Jason some props here. He canceled his vacation to Cancun to come and pull.
Smart
when he
man.
found out what the rescheduled date was.
Smart man. He'll have
Hey,
way
you
more.
reschedule a vacation. You can't reschedule Gordiwana. Well, you can, I guess, once.
He was also scared he wouldn't be able to get back in the country.
Well, basically,
So?
he just traded one beach for another beach.
There you go.
Old
Good.
Leroy, right there when you need him.
That's a good one.
That was that. I like that.
Am I good to move on? Big
I'm
Ryan?
here
Yeah.
all week.
Sorry.
Whoa, I don't know what I just
It's all
did.
about Big Ryan, Brent.
Shut it.
All right, so 9,000 Limited Pro. Kendall Beasley leading that one. Whiskey Business, and then Papa Smurf.
Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf.
And Hopkins in fourth.
He's just coming out of VGM, is he not? I saw
Yeah, I just saw that.
something on Facebook. He was just leaving Bryce's shop.
He'll be ready to go.
Farm. Kevin Stumler with 2 Extreme. Dan Cassinson and then Kevin Stumler again.
Oh, Brady! Look at Brady go.
Brady,
There you go.
very commanding lead. And then Kurt Hazley. And that is it. And then this is just the responses for Pro Stock Distance. So that is everyone currently in
You said you had what, about 180 entries so far?
210.
110.
So during the stream, we've gotten 30 more entries.
Gotcha. It's gonna be fun.
I need to put mine in yet.
Yep. So
And you got the link back working. The link wasn't working today on poll.
yeah. So they just blocked it because they thought it was a phishing attempt. I guess.
Brent's wanting your email and your name and your credit card info.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess just if you are gonna put it in, make sure you put in your name and email address so we can contact you. If you
What's the cutoff?
cutoff is gonna be 10 a.m. Thursday Eastern time.
Eastern time.
Yep. So an hour before the show starts.
Good deal.
We're gonna cut it off, and then we will post. We'll probably post on the Beer Money page all those, just what we went through, but with the final results of them, and then I'll try to update it after every session. I can't guarantee it because sessions are probably going to run over each other.
Thursday,
I'm
not guaranteed.
hoping at least before session 3 in session or the last session. I'm hoping to have something done, but cannot guarantee it.
Leroy, I got Chuck Hobbs announcing the mini rods for us because he knows them better than you and I do.
So I see that. That's awesome.
Yep.
Leroy,
And I think Charles Post is going to pick up the mic for a couple of classes on, I think, Saturday.
Okay.
Sweet.
nice.
Well, so yeah, you're going to get to hear a pretty wide variety of announcers here too.
Good.
We couldn't get what's his name from Diesels and Dark Corners. We're going to have to wait till next year.
Pick 'em up trucks.
Pick him up, truck. What was his name?
I forget.
Is the Bulldog's coming up, isn't he?
I would assume
Bart
so.
Leno?
Will Art be there?
I
Yeah,
believe so. And Jeremy will be here.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. This is shaping up to be a hell of a show.
Yeah, I'm excited. Just
Yeah.
like you said today, Paul, you can't do much work when you're just thinking about pulling.
I can't get shit done during the day. All I keep thinking about is stuff that I want to be doing, and I'm ready to see a 401 light, and I want to see those. I want to see this class of light pros and these pro stock diesel trucks, and the 4250 Heritage Pro stocks. I was super impressed with them when I saw them last year. So this is going to be awesome. The arena, when you guys see it, I mean, you're going to be blown away. You'll be standing there.
Actually coming up now?
What's that?
Is Adam Wilson coming up now?
What?
And he says can't wait for sure.
I thought maybe on Saturday he had mentioned.
I thought, well, the line that I've always been given is Tiffany says, I get him during the winter. You boys can have him during the summer.
Well,
so apparently it's a split custody thing.
Oh, I guess we're picking for you, right?
Oh, really? That's super fantastical.
Yes.
Let's see how many people we can get me in trouble with.
Adam's live streaming. And hey, while we're sitting here filling out Roos's deal, you can still Ryan, can you still buy tickets for the raffle tractor? For
Yeah,
Megan?
I haven't heard not to shut them off, so they're still live on the website.
Okay. Those tickets are still for sale. Gonna give Justin's got an awesome tractor to raffle off for Megan for the benefit. So if you guys if you haven't got your tickets yet, get on there and get them. Wow, he's going through this.
He's just picking random vehicles.
He's not.
No, he's really not. I can see what he's doing here.
You should probably go with this.
Randy. Go back down to Randy.
Yeah. I will not offer any advice on this class. Nope.
Who did I just choose?
Someone.
Ooh, most of you guys haven't seen that tractor, boy. You're gonna like that one.
I haven't seen it. No.
That's a good looking ride. Kyle Sullivan's got a winner. That was a good pick.
You won't go wrong with any of the Butson tractors.
Are Jaspers both running? Did they get him going?
That I don't know. Donnie, I believe, or one of them was looking for some rocker arms. Yeah.
Mark Austin's coming up to flag that class. He's all excited about that. I was at Jeremy Nelson's the other night. I don't know, Thursday night, Friday night, and then anyway, Mark Austin and Dennis Burke were out there, and Mark Austin said he was coming up to Shipshawana to flag the mini rods.
You want him to have 10 people thinking he's going to win, Ryan?
He's taking this pretty seriously.
Oh yeah, he was at the dyno on Saturday.
7 o'clock on Saturday morning. He was at Pickler's Dyno. He drove like 2.5 hours to get there.
You guys think it's like uncharacteristic to go straight from the dyno to the track? Because I can assure you it's not.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Oh.
That's our point. He
I know
still
it.
he could have still made changes today, and I'll bet he did.
I know it.
And
I
he'll
know it.
probably second guess himself to sleep tonight, and probably think about doing it again, changing some things again tomorrow.
I
So
know
this
an
is
orange.
the guy
Stop doing that.
This is the guy that bought my dad's tractor, this Jesse Giza.
Yeah.
He's good friends with Rob Russell. And
That's who that is.
this will be the first time that he's driven a 4.1 before. He had a Pro Farm before, so I'm going to pick him. So
I know a certain orange tractor that had like 30 seconds of a startup on it and went to Bloomington. Was it 2019? Put down a monster pass. So you get him going and you just take him to the track. You don't even mess around with it.
Can I tell a funny story about that, Paul?
Yes, you can.
So I was, of course, announcing that event there at the McLean County Fair. And when they handed me the clipboard, the entry for the tractor of Bernie Plotz, instead of saying one bad Alice, it said one bad ass. And it was the only pass of the night that we had that was in excess of 400 feet.
Yeah.
Sean Peets was the very first puller in the class, and he went like 387. And he was begging Steve Rich, do not reset this sled. That's the winning hook right there. Do not reset this sled. Sean Peets was the very first hook in the class. We left the sled set as is, and Bernie was the last hook in the class. And it was a crowd pleaser. Crowd went wild.
We had just got the turbos back at like 4 o'clock that afternoon because we took it to Altamont, our home track, and couldn't get it off the line. And we got it fixed and got it going, and it just laid down a monster pass. Best pull of the year for us for sure. Excited to get it back out. We've got it all torn down right now. We lost a crankshaft to Nashville last year during the test pass, so it's going to get rebuilt.
I thought that happened during the hay rack ride.
No, it didn't happen during the hay rack ride. It happened on the track.
I know. I'm
just
giving you static.
Yeah, no, it's going to be back this year, and we're looking forward to it.
Is Bernie going to come up there this weekend with his tractor pull mode hoodie on?
No, actually, Bernie is going to be at a wedding. So Eric Haney, that pulls Scott's tractor every now and then.
Sure.
Eric and Jordan are getting married this weekend. So from what I understand, the Gordyville tractor pull will probably be on the television at the wedding reception.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Yes. So yeah, the Haney clan that's normally up there. There was one of the Haney boys, Dakota, that made the Pull magazine. He was slumped over, and they had beer cups stacked on him a couple years ago at Gordyville.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll all be at a wedding reception. They're a little annoyed.
Well, with Becky Haney Gajewski being 39 weeks pregnant, is she letting Mick come up there this weekend?
I was told that Mick would not make the trip. They are on hardcore baby watch. She's expecting any time right now.
That's what I thought.
Who's Cole Johnson bringing with him this year? Which hottie?
Oh.
Who's going to be riding in the tractor with Cole?
Does he have a cab tractor?
Yes.
Joe was just talking about how nothing had cabs out there.
No, there's 2 of them. There's some 6R deers that have cabs on them. I was looking at them when we were up there 3 weeks ago.
Gotcha.
So yes, there's a couple of cab tractors, and quite honestly, who knows? He posted something to Facebook today, and I commented on it, and there were some ladies that were commenting, and I'm kind of trying to just figure out which one's coming. I think he invited more than one, so this could get interesting. But yeah, this is going to be a great show.
Are we still thinking we're going to put people in the cab and kick the girls out?
We've got some logistics to work out on all that. If this was at Gordyville, we would already know what we could do and what we couldn't do. Travis has said no problem on the stand from the facility side. So I told Clint, I said there's some of that stuff we'll work out once we get up there because they needed to kind of look at everything. But if we can do it, we will.
Cool. Did I also hear? Are we going to do an auction for Megan at all during the weekend, or no?
I have no idea. Don't you have something from Adam that needs to be auctioned off?
Well, unless it arrives tomorrow, it ain't coming.
Say what?
Well, I have seen nothing yet.
Okay. Well, I mean, and that's all stuff. I mean, the stuff that we're going to be doing, I've actually been working on it. I sent you guys some pictures of it. We got a lot of stuff to do, just filler stuff between, like when they're reweighting the sled and everything. So we can auction in there and raise some money for Megan. By all means, let's do it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that Kurt, Clint will say, as long as you don't interfere with the pace of my show, you can do whatever you want. He was pretty okay with everything as of Saturday. He was really just wanting to get this show done and over with and quit talking about it and everything else.
Right.
Is Woody really not going to be there because of basketball reffing?
That is
not
correct.
be there. He's got, I think, 45 games scheduled so far, and they just opened up. Leroy, you could probably talk to this. They just opened up. I think
I used to say, yeah, this is past Friday night was the first night that they could play. And in fact,
Yes.
Arthur Lovington, Atwood Hammond played at Tuscola on Friday night, and there was several people that played on Saturday, but it really starts hot and heavy this week.
Yeah.
I think he refs a game every night this week, if I remember correctly.
Yep,
Jeez.
That's what he said. Yep, he said he's got a game every night this week.
Yep. So yeah, it's Illinois just opened up some of that stuff, and now it's just, I mean, everywhere. But they've been waiting for a while, so
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah,
wait
this
until
was a good memory.
after January 20th, but anyway, I digress.
yeah. I was gonna say. Well, my son goes to a Catholic school here in between, just north of Effingham, and I'm probably not supposed to say this, but there have been some games going on for a while now. Who said that?
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
10-4,
I
Adam,
try to
I'll
ignore
talk
you as much as I can, Romac.
You know what? You're gonna have to try harder than that, son. Oh,
This was so cool.
This was cool.
she had no idea. Boy, a can of ether never cost so much.
Gordyville.
That was neat.
Where love happens, Gordyville.
Something like that. Something like that.
Man, I was so mad at Brandon Deal because he was in there with the camera and getting so close I couldn't get a picture of the two of them.
With our very own Zolik running the botcasts.
Yeah, I won't be behind the sand pile this year. I'll be up in the party deck.
Ooh, the party deck.
We have a party deck?
Reminds me, I should probably just charge some of my stuff.
Yeah,
And
same
remind
here.
myself to actually bring my camera charger for the.
Yeah, that would probably help. You know.
Ryan, will you look around tomorrow for the sound to see what we can do to plug our phones in for tunes?
You guys want to see how sophisticated this place is compared to Gordyville's?
Well, it's okay. No offense. As long as it has batteries, it's better than a Rantoul.
No, I'm just saying the actual. It's yeah.
Where you're sitting up on the mezzanine or whatever.
Yeah, I'll be up in the party deck. It's the party deck.
Yeah.
And it's not Rantoul. It's technically
He's gonna have.
Yeah,
he's
it's
gonna-
Gifford.
So Ryan,
gonna-
is this your way of telling us, Ryan, that there's a soundboard in the whole works?
There's a little bit more than that.
There's a lot of things that you have a lot of buttons that you don't want to touch, huh?
Yeah, I remember which door it's in too. There's like a lot of doors around here.
He's if he's going where I think he's going, he's got a hell of a show or a hell of a seat up there.
Yeah, I'll be up in the balcony area.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still can't believe Jason let that that Clint let.
So here's the
Then make that
soundboard,
pass.
and then this is
Can't
the
really see your
patching
screen.
system. What?
Jason,
Schultz, can you
change
click on
views,
Ryan's
would you?
screen?
Hold on, you guys. Could be a bunch.
Jeez, you just blew it. This is a little bit better than the sound box on the corner of the Gordyville.
Wow.
That's amazing.
So
It's
that's
like
one,
legit.
and then this is the patching system.
Good luck with that.
That piece of
So-
equipment right there costs more than all of Gordyville.
Yeah. And then
Twice
this
the amount.
what controls all the mics right here. This iPad.
So whenever Jason gets a hold of a mic, is there a Jason button where you can just like dump it?
Sure, I can definitely do that.
Impressive.
Yeah, so he doesn't say glory hole in front of the Amish.
Oh, good Lord. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's on Gold Rush, guys. Looking for bedrock.
So, for those that don't know, this is the party deck. It's actually, there's a balcony up above there. So, so Amy and myself, and I believe probably Art will be up there while you guys roam around down below. So,
Oh, if you think we're not coming up there for pictures at some point, you're wrong.
look, there's you gotta have only special people up above in the party deck.
I'm like a spider monkey. I'll climb some poles and stuff.
So, a real quick question: Have we officially entered beer money after dark? If I make a comment.
Yeah, yeah. There's a bouncer. We have a bouncer coming.
Well, what I was going to say is, it looks like they spared no expense. That there's no cheap pricks there. If
I'll walk over to the track area too while I'm over here.
threw that in
And they're
there.
Hang
down
on, Leroy. I'm going over to pull off to start the thread right now.
Yes.
So here's the starting line area right here. This is where the sled will be sitting. Zach's working hard, as always.
Like legit.
Yeah, he's just he's working hard over there.
Like he's packing the track with his feet.
So here's looking down. That sand pile down below, you can kind of see it. That's it's going to grow in the next couple of days here.
Yeah, I think Travis said it was like 370 feet to the sand.
Yeah, so we'll walk down here. Sorry for the beeping.
Hey Ryan,
So
question for you. So, am I and Mike going to be in lifts, or is it going to be?
Yeah, you see, there's a couple lifts. Well, so I was gonna set you right next to the barrier here, but no. No, I'll have you both up in a lift.
Zolik's going to be breathing hard by the time he gets to the end.
It's a little bit longer than Cookie, though. I'd already be to the sand pile.
And back.
And Brent will make sure you can come down off of the lift at the end of the show, unlike
That's
what was
fine,
it,
as
Mountain
long
City,
as-
Missouri?
Maybe.
You won't have to go up very high. So
Hey, you know what? You know what would suck if that was on Friday night that I got stuck.
Oh, that would have been horrible.
I'm gonna mute my mic right here for a little bit.
Let's talk about
Mountain
Zolik
City.
now.
Yeah.
Mountain City, Missouri on a Friday night. If you would have been stuck up there in that monsoon.
Oh my
No.
goodness.
Yeah.
So
You
this
still
place is
try it
awesome. This place is awesome.
Oh, you guys cannot understand. When you get in there, you might pee yourself a little bit. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Look at that.
And they have got Travis. If you ask him a question about, how they're going to do something, he's already got the answer. He knows how they're going to do it. There's no, well, we might do it like this. We might do it like that. No, he knows what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. And we all saw, Tugger can move some stuff down the track. Everybody falls, and does everything they do in the whole deal. We'll be in good shape. Oh my gosh, there's the man himself.
There's Tucker and Flat Top.
Jim,
They're yelling at you.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Let's go back down.
How'd you feel Sunday morning?
Better move out of the way.
What are they having, a board meeting or what?
Meeting of the minds.
Yep, that's one total line there between the four of them. One total line.
Yep.
Battery's better than mine.
There, now you're on mute. Now you can say it.
Oh no, I can say it.
Yeah, now you can say it.
You done, Joe?
I got OCD tells me I got to make 2 more passes to the left. You can't not evenly pack the truck. I'm not gonna have anybody pitch and say, "Let me hit harder than it." Shut up. We did the best.
Joe, you have a permanent invite to the show. I'm just making that comment.
Oh, okay. Well, just tell how it is.
As long as your phone's charged.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah, that.
Well, I have a serious question about Saturday night.
Oh, serious question. I had a joke. But go ahead.
Will our Saturday night staff sweatshirts will they be white again this year?
No, they're not going to be white.
Okay, good.
What color are they?
Stop your whining.
That's a
Wait
surprise.
for a surprise. We're going to make them something word I can't say right now. Pink.
Everybody was.
Leroy, at least you got one last year. I didn't even get one.
I think Dennis.
Well, they don't, sorry, Ryan. They don't make one that big.
Shut it.
Sorry. We
I
could
will
give you.
stuff you into a trash can, old man.
We could give you a fly slur and send you bear hunting. What are you
Hey,
talking
I've got
about?
a red one. I got one of the burgundy ones. They make them in my size.
No.
I had
Oh
to have
well.
Omar the tent maker sew it, but
We
I did have one.
I want to
Yeah,
know
you'll
how
do
many.
that.
I want to know how many packs of cigarettes did Joe pack for this weekend?
Well, I'm
807.
on second of Cowboy Killers, and that's number 2. And I usually, but hey, it's time for tractor pulling. It happens. You know what a packer and a washing machine has in common?
No.
All women like them. Well, they do. It packs the dirt in their garden if they need it, and the washing machine washes clothes. Where's your mind at? Jeez.
Welcome to Beer Money After Dark.
Yes.
Yes.
No, we
Yeah,
officially made
we
the
just
transition.
officially try. I didn't say nothing wrong. That was nice.
No.
It's good for Spotify and every place else you're gonna put it. It's all right. It's PC. It's plain. I didn't say nothing bad.
You,
Put me in jail.
hey, it's not Tony Reed style, but it's yeah.
Oh, you can turn that volume up if you want to. I mean, it
Oh,
doesn't
I
matter.
know you can. Hey,
In
is
7
there
minutes.
any
Oh,
chance
yeah,
that we could
7
get him
minutes.
out?
The weight.
Control. Yeah, we're trying anyway. Yes.
Is there any chance that Tony might come out?
back here.
Well, we offered him $1,000 in a motel room, called him a something or another if he didn't show up, didn't have a hair on his, you know what, back and
Yep.
everything. So the offer has been laid out there. So if he happens to stumble onto our show, yeah, you know what you need to do. Just do it.
Nice. Jason, we're gonna have to reboot the weather report.
Really?
Yeah, you do.
It is supposed to snow Thursday, so.
Oh man, Friday and Saturday's weather report on TikTok will be unbelievable.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be.
I don't think we'll have 30-mile-an-hour or 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts, but
There
Doesn't matter.
There is enough stuff around here to block that horrendous breeze that you've experienced in your weather reports in the past. So might have to get on top of the building to experience that this time, or
yeah.
All
something.
right, guys. $2,000 motor.
We shall see.
I'm gonna shut the lights off. I think we're gonna call her a day.
Okay, we got to go because they're shutting the lights off.
Oh, crap.
Now you're not going to have a solid pack.
All right. Well, you got some loose dirt to throw around anyway. It'll be all right.
Okay, we'll see you guys later.
All right.
See you, Ryan. We'll be out on Wednesday.
Here's our weather report. It was windy, Ruth, remember?
Oh my Lord, it was awful. It was awful, and you were wearing shorts, weren't you? Yeah.
Yep.
Here you are.
Ill-advised.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of TikToks, did you like my one with the song selection with Jerry Nelson? taking a tumble there for Iowa.
Yeah.
That was a scary event, the hook right there. We didn't know if he got ran over at first.
Yeah,
And then it was
I remember
lit-
seeing the flag just go flying in the air, and I mean, I was completely on the other side. I'm like, what the heck just happened?
the red flag got in the jet stream of Jared Nelson's headers, and it was launched
And it
into
was
orbit.
off to the races.
Yes.
Ugh.
Well, guys,
I say we call it. We've done 2 hours.
Leroy, give us some parting words.
I'm going to save all my words of wisdom for this weekend. How about
Good
that?
play.
There we
I
go.
like
Good
it.
play.
We'll have fun
gonna
this weekend. Let's have some
This
fun.
is going to be an awesome show.
Let's do some
Right.
Facebook Live, some TikToks, and whatever.
Oh yeah.
If you
And
guys can,
And just because we need to say it one more time, you're going to
Yeah.
have to wear a mask.
Where
Suck it up. So bring your favorite. Bring 2. We won't make
Bring
you
it.
wear them both at the same time. But
Bring
get
it
out of here
over.
safe, and let's have a great show. We're looking forward to it. We want to see everybody. Gosh, it's been, I mean, for some of us, it's been a long time since we've gone pulling. I mean, well, I guess not for Jason and I, but, you know, we miss you guys. We want to see you out on the track. So let's
Yeah,
do
it's
it.
good. Wheatland,
Guys-
Missouri for me. So let's get this underway.
everybody keep pushing the pick'em contest too. On your
Yeah.
find that link, Leroy. I put on everybody's pages, personal pages. So share that around, guys.
Yep. We're
I
up
got
to
a couple of
200.
notifications. Some people filled it out while we were talking.
How many, Brent?
We're up to 228 entries. So during
Nice.
the hours, we have gotten 48 entries.
Nice.
Awesome.
Good
Awesome.
deal.
There's gonna be some.
Okay, guys.
Did we ever say what actually the winners are going to get?
Yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
do
get
some
things and
Amazon
stuff.
gift cards. I got Hearts Diesel swag. I got Beer Money swag. I got some Extreme Performance swag. I'll have some stuff from Schaefer's Oil. All my sponsors, Corsa Data, stuff like that. Paul, you said you could do a hat.
I can throw some stuff in there.
Okay. Leroy's probably got some Illinois stuff that isn't worth a pinch of shit anymore.
Whoa.
Hey, too bad Zolik's not on here because Wisconsin, they lost this past Saturday to Penn State, and they play Illinois this upcoming Saturday. So I was going to give him shit, ask him how if he liked Wisconsin losing on consecutive Saturdays.
I think we should have some fun.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have fun, that's for sure. Regardless.
No, I'm going to bring out one of my old cell phones, and then I'm just going to hook it up to Spotify so we can go in and we can type in any song we want. So
Say I've got a bunch on Apple iTunes. I can plug in if I need to.
Same
Okay,
here.
cool.
I've got a playlist that's PC and will work real well if we need it.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll keep it going.
Good night, guys.
All right.
All right,
See you
see you
Wednesday.
Later, fellas.
See y'all Wednesday.
See you tomorrow, Brent.
Yep.
That's all, folks.